Hello, English learners, and welcome back to English Podcast Rise. Conversations are one of the most powerful and effective ways to quickly improve your English. In today's episode, we'll present a real conversation between James and Catherine, where they engage in a simple, real-life conversation for beginners and intermediate learners about meeting a new person. This will help you enhance both your listening and speaking skills. Focus on listening first, then try to repeat the episode aloud for better pronunciation practice. Without further ado, let's get started. Excuse me, I hope I'm not interrupting, but is that the mushroom risotto you're having? It looks amazing.
Not at all. Yes, it's the mushroom risotto, and honestly, it's absolutely delicious.
That's good to hear. I was torn between that and the grilled salmon. You just helped me make up my mind. Thanks for saving me from a tough decision.
Happy to help. Honestly, menu anxiety is real.
Absolutely. I'm James, by the way.
Catherine, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Catherine. Do you come here often? You seem like a regular. You knew exactly what to order.
I wouldn't say I'm a regular, but I do try to treat myself once in a while. Life's too short to skip good food, right?
That's a philosophy I can definitely get behind.
Sure, why not? I was just scrolling aimlessly on my phone anyway. Come, have a seat.
Thanks. You just rescued me from an evening of awkward solo dining.
Well, we've all been there. It's either chat with a stranger or pretend to be fascinated by the salt shaker.
So, what do you do when you're not enjoying five-star risotto?
I'm actually a freelance graphic designer. I work mostly with startups, branding, logos, websites, you name it. What about you?
That sounds creative. I work in digital marketing, mostly content strategy and SEO. Not as visually artistic, but still fun in its own way.
Oh, totally. I imagine there's a lot of creativity involved in marketing too, just a different kind.
Exactly. Sometimes it feels like a giant puzzle, trying to figure out what resonates with people.
That's a cool way to look at it. I guess design is a puzzle too, but with colors and shapes.
Seems like we're both professional puzzle solvers.
Guess so.
This place has such a good vibe. You know, it's rare to find a restaurant that feels this relaxed, but still classy.
Exactly. It's not pretentious, but they care about the details.
You have a real talent for words. Have
Thank
you ever
you.
considered writing professionally?
Not really. It's more of a dream for me. I prefer to leave the writing to professionals like you in marketing.
Well, I'd say you're already halfway there. Writing is all about expressing ideas clearly, and you've got that down.
Thank you. I suppose we all have our strengths. I'd rather focus on design, where I can let my creativity flow.
That's fair. Every field has its unique challenges. For me, it's about finding the right words to make a message stick. It's like solving a puzzle.
Exactly. I feel the same way about design. It's all about finding that perfect combination of elements to communicate an idea visually.
It's fascinating how both our fields are so similar in that regard. The goal is always to connect with people, just in different ways.
Absolutely. Whether it's through words or images, the key is to make an impact.
You know, I think the best projects happen when we combine both. Words and visuals working together.
Agreed, that's when the magic happens. A well-crafted message, supported by the right visuals, can leave a lasting impression.
Exactly. When done right, the combination doesn't just inform, it inspires people. It pulls them in.
That's true. Sometimes it's not just about delivering information. It's about sparking emotion, getting people to feel something so they'll act on it.
Interesting point. So, you think emotions play a bigger role in design than people often realize?
Definitely, a great design can evoke emotions like excitement, calmness, or even nostalgia. It's not just about making something look nice. It's about creating a mood, a vibe.
That's very insightful. It's like how a well-written ad can make you feel a certain way, even if you're not fully aware of it.
Exactly, and the best designs, like the best ads, connect with people on a deeper level, even without them realizing it. It's the same with writing, too.
So, would you say a lot of your design work is about tapping into those hidden emotions people have, creating something that resonates beneath the surface.
Yes, that's part of it. It's about understanding your audience and what they might be feeling, then designing something that speaks to that emotion. You have to put yourself in their shoes.
I can definitely see the parallel. Marketing is the same way. It's all about understanding the audience, what they need, and giving them the right message at the right time.
It sounds like we're both in the business of making connections, just through different mediums.
That's exactly it. Whether it's through words, images, or a combination of both, we're trying to connect with people in meaningful ways. It's all about building that bridge.
That's a great way to put it. And the bridge we build is the one that gets people to take action, whether it's buying something, sharing something, or simply feeling a certain way.
It's funny how both our fields, in a way, are about influencing behavior, but we do it in different ways, using different tools.
Right. And what's interesting is that while we're using different tools, we both rely on the same human instincts: emotion, curiosity, and the need to connect.
You're absolutely right. At the end of the day, it's all about human connection, no matter how we choose to express it.
Exactly. And as long as we're creating something that resonates, whether it's a logo, an article, or even a simple social media post, we're doing our job.
You've got a solid grasp on this. I think that's the key to success in both marketing and design: understanding people, their needs, and what makes them tick.
That's the foundation, right? Once you understand that, everything else falls into place.
Well, cheers to that, creating connections one word or design at a time. You know, it's conversations like these that remind me why I enjoy this work so much. It's all about learning, sharing, and growing together.
Absolutely, every conversation, every project, it's a chance to expand our horizons.
Exactly. And it's nice to know that whether we're working with words or images, we're all trying to make the world a little more connected.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, Catherine, this has been a great chat. I'm glad we could sit down and talk about these things.
Likewise, James, it's always nice to connect on this level.
Definitely. And who knows, maybe we'll have more collaborations in the future, combining our expertise.
I'd love that. Let's see where the conversation takes us.
Well, that was a really insightful conversation, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. The key takeaway here is the importance of connecting with others, whether through words, design, or any other medium. It's all about building those bridges that bring people closer together. Remember, practice is key in learning English. Keep listening, keep engaging, and don't forget to like, comment, and share if you enjoyed the episode. If you want to improve your English, re-listen to this episode, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining.